but then I'm going to try and get to 100, and we're going to see if. Oh, hell yeah, dude. He's a genius. He is a genius.
I'm going to try to make the 7-10 every day.
Yeah, exactly.
So on day 1, you get 1 shot. Day 2, you get 2. Day 3, you get 3 shots. So you make it.
Ooh, that's a really good one. That's a really good one, actually. And it doesn't necessarily have to be like on Sideways Live television. It's like mostly shorts and up and down and TikTok and.
Yeah, that's exactly what you do.
Yeah, I know.
And then, because you get to like day 30 and nobody wants to watch you throw 30 shots, so you just kind of pass it.
Yeah, then he zooms through and it doesn't show a couple, and then he did a big sponsorship deal with it. Dude, have you seen the guy that is renovating the bowling center in Chicago? He got famous just from people checking it out, like seeing what he's going to put together. It's kind of crazy. What's up, everyone? I know. That's what we should do. Everyone, we're going to do it.
It would be like the 3, 6, 9, 10.
We're going to do it. And you go like 60 days without making it.
Right.
It's like this guy. And then people tune in just to see how far you're going to go.
Yeah.
It's like the Angel Reese Smiths. You ever seen those guys?
Yeah.
Like they put the bet on his Angel Reese going to make her first bucket, and she went like 15 games in a row missing.
Right. So that's what I should do. Just the 3, 6, 9, 10, and they'll be like, day 422 of me not making it.
That is hilarious. Yeah, we need to do a 7-10 one for sure. Happy Friday, everyone.
Yeah, I think you pull the super winky and like the video books. Yeah, like he would. The super winky had all kinds of just weird, crazy side action. Guys making bets out there. And he bet the whole house that he could make the 7-10 in like 4 times in 100 shots.
And he did, right? Mitch Hoope and Packy filmed a video doing the 7-10. He went across one of the centers in Wichita, and Mitch made it like 4 times across the whole center, or like 7, like a lot.
Right.
And then they ran it back, made the video again, and I don't think he made 1.
Yeah.
So it's like, man, there's just so much luck.
Like sometimes he'd get it done in like 60 shots. But he would just sit there and figure out which corner was bouncing.
I've heard of that before, maybe from you.
Yeah, figure out which corner was bouncing, and then you start just hammering like the 7, 10.
It's a good game. What's up? What up, Ian Elkin? What's going on? Tyler Dumfrey. Like and share the stream, everyone. Can one of the strikes be a lefty backup? Missing my mark 100 times. Well, it's nice because I thought the college kids were coming in at 3. I thought I had a time limit here. I didn't think we were going to have much time to get to. Luckily, the house shot's out, so it was possible. But we're gonna throw 100 strikes here. Hopefully, it doesn't take us too long. All right, there you go. All right, shot number 1. First shot of the day. This isn't good. On strings, by the way. And I got this old phase 2. Old phase 2. Missing my mark 100 times before I leave. Yeah, exactly. That's pretty much what we get there quicker. One. So I will say, I'm here in the den at Aaron's Family Fun Center. And at Aaron's, historically, the lanes aren't the easiest. Not necessarily not the easiest. They've been easy, but, it's kind of like twister pins, and you put a little bit of a flat pattern out, they play hard. And the house shot never played super easy, and now the house shot is easy. It's so easy. So, here's the deal. Is that ball I throw it once, it hooks, and then the next shot, the cover's just so dead on it. I've thrown it probably 100 shots, which doesn't help us in this challenge. Ooh. Huh. All right. Grabbing another ball. Going against the grain here. Got a hustle hip. You're about to watch a hustle put on a clinic. Speaking of clinic, we got one January 17th and 18th on the East Coast. If you're interested, I got you. All right. I'm on a My Shot, and it tells me how many attempts versus converted. Got 5 attempts. I've struck once. If that continues, we are in trouble. And actually, look at this. We've got so many games on this High Road 40 that it just like the oil just like sucks in it. So yeah, throw one shot and it kind of hooks, and then the next shot the oil just like. So I'm gonna hit up some surface. 1 second. Got to rejuvenate this cover. You know what I'm saying? Well, High Road 40 with surface. I'm putting surface on a ball in practice. We're talking about practice. However, dude, look at this thing. Oh, this is a whole new ball. Oh, man. Whole new ball, too. No bounds. Don't judge me. Body's a little tight. Got to go in with the hustle, though. You know what? I'm even. A little service with hustle. Why not, right? We'll slow it down. A little 4.9. Oh. The light 4-pin. That's 3. We got a 3. Back to the surfaced High Road. What if I just ravel off like a 40 bagger? Is that possible, you think? Oh boy, that's got a hook. See? Okay. Let me tell you something. Have you guys watched the watch out about 4 shots ago? That was the exact same shot. One struck, one washed out. The old weak 1,000 pad. Back to the hustle. There we go. Makes 5. Oh. And we're just gonna alternate. Got a little mojo going on right now. I got a High Road 40 into a hustle hib. Got a 4-bagger. Get the alternate, you know. Just went to you, one of the nicest guys I met on tour. Caught up with you in Reno 2 years ago, Open Championships, and you left such a lasting impression. Oh, I appreciate that. Listen, I don't. When I'm in a bowling center, I'm definitely not the happiest guy for sure. So that makes me feel pretty good. All right, you got 5. Got a 4-bagger here. Alternating balls. Okay. Did you guys see that? Did you just see that? Did you see that? The high flush 7? We gotta continue on with the switching it up. What you know about the High Road 40 into a hustle? All right. A little angular. Definitely getting it out there. It's definitely coming back in an angle. So, but that used to, I mean, the house shot here used to hook a lot. There's definitely a lot more oil in the middle. That was awesome. That was awesome. I know. That was pretty good. Oh, missed 6. Kenny, what's up? You just had surgery. Is everything good? Deuce. What's up, Deuce? I'm so happy this is on a house shot because I could be here for 3 hours. If it's on what we bowled yesterday, I'm here for 3 hours minimum, which actually, let's be honest, wouldn't be a bad thing. What did I just throw? I just threw the, yep. All right. That was nice. In the words of John Gruden, nicey. I've been throwing the same ball for about 1 year as my main. Should my next ball be something I use the same approach? I guess I'm asking, how do pros throw strikes with a variety of balls? Pros throw strikes with a variety of balls because they've thrown 5 trillion shots down the lane, and you start to look at, you don't look at ball. The pros don't look at the ball. They don't care. They don't care the name. They don't care the color. They just see the shape. So they don't need anything. It could be a solid black ball, every ball, and they could literally scribe on it like the shape it makes. They could just like scribe the shape of the bowling ball, and they'd be fine because they see ball motion. They don't necessarily care what ball it is. So there's only, when you look at it like that, there's only so many shapes you can make on the lane. It's just geometry. There's parameters. You got to go in between both gutters, and you have to slide in between both gutters. So there's only so many angles that could possibly work to strike. You got to take out all the angles that don't touch the head pin. And so once you throw so many shots, you just see every angle. And then if you bowl tournaments at a high level, you see what wins those tournaments and what kind of ball motion they make and what kind of hits they get. And then once you get to that level, you just see motion. So don't be afraid to change balls, But if I was in your position, I would get the similar style of bowling ball. The best ball on the market right now, I think, is the RST Hyperdrive Pearl. The Equinox Solid's pretty good. Viking just dropped today. I think that looks pretty good. So whatever ball you're throwing, keep it similar. What do I got? 7? I hope you guys can see the pin action I'm getting with these string pins. It's just so interesting. Ion Pro Solid will be a good third ball. I'm a female, average 199, 200. That's good. You got the 2. When I see people in the pro shop, I say the best 2-ball arsenal is the Hyperdrive Pearl into the Ion Pro Solid, because the Ion Pro Solid is significantly weaker. And you could tell by the amount of flare it has. You can tell by the second you throw it, it's so much weaker than the RST Pearl, but the RST Pearl is not overly strong. So when you're changing balls, you want like a pretty significant, you want to be able to see the and feel the change in the ball motion. And so that's a great combo. Okay, so to complement it, you essentially have go from 0, quarter, half, 3/4, 1. You've got quarter and 3/4. So you could either go on the other side of the Ion Pro Solid, which is weaker, like the weaker side of the Ion Pro Low, and get, which I wouldn't, unless you're two-handed, I wouldn't even consider that. So then you got the options of the step above an Ion Pro Solid, which is the perfect gap ball between them. And that's something like a phase 2. There's a pretty good one coming out in a couple, 3 or 4 weeks or something. So, but there's going to be a gap ball there along the lines of a phase 2. Maybe even this thing. What do I even throw? Rockstar Amped. And then you can go stronger than the RST Pearl, which is going to be into your gyms. I wouldn't if you already have the RST Pearl, I wouldn't get the original RST. They are different, but I would differentiate a little bit more. So I would go like super strong. So either middle of the road ball, like a phase 2, symmetrical, Rockstar type ball, or a gym, something super strong, Ion Pro Solid or Ion Max. Okay, 10. There we go. We got 8. We got 8. Cove. I'm actually like, I haven't thrown the Cove yet, which is kind of bad to say. Don't tell Storm. I don't, no one's listening or anything, but it was just not, not the ball I drilled at the time. But I went to that Nightmare Doubles in Memphis, and I watched lefties throw it. I watched righties throw it. I watched a bunch of people throw it. I'm like, dang, this ball's pretty money. So I'm going to drill when I get back. All right, we got 8. Money. Money, money, money. All right, we're almost a 10th of the way there. Isn't that great? It feels pretty great. High Road 40. High Road 40. That was useful. Okay, don't throw it like that. That is not the way we want to throw it. I would not watch that and try and repeat that. We got this for the 10th one, 10%. That's what's easier about the house shot, because you can just miss way left. We got 10, guys. We got 10. We got 10. Why do I use switch grips? I've got a relationship with Turbo. I've got a contract with Turbo, and I like the product. I think the product's great. Greetings from Sweden. I don't use the Storm Nova at all now. That one I had was just unbelievable. Couldn't beat it. Yes, Kyle. Yeah, I actually want you to come throw all 100 of these. I'll sit and chat with the chat. You throw all 100 shots. You got to get warmed up for all these 50 tournaments, You can't let JJ and Hess just win them all. Dang it. I really thought I was going to get on a heater here and really rattle like 30 in a row, but that hasn't happened yet. All right. Yeah. These are the 3G racers. Storm makes them. No, they're good. Yeah, they got different soles on them and everything. Just play in with a hustle. Look at this ball. All right. We got sixes.
Remember these? I don't even know. Like these and the ones that were right before, where they were just simple.
Yeah, these are the
They
sixes.
look like dress shoes.
Yeah, like the red.
They match with everything.
Like those ones with a red. It was a red, blue, and black or whatever.
Slacks, nice button-down t-shirts, and then these like.
And goofy shoes. Well, hey, we got to stick out. We got to stand out.
You look better when you look classy, and I think you agree with me.
What was that company that used to make like dress Etonic?
Yeah.
Somebody used to make like dressier shoes.
Yes, Tonic did have. Yes, those were the all black ones. They're high.
Yeah. Yep. It's 11. No, they were hot. Where's my 11 here? There we go. Am I planning on blowing all the tour stops this year? Yeah. I'll sit and chat with the chat. Yes, if that's what you're saying, if that's the message that is coming out of your mouth, it is way past Shakespeare's time. It's like, what the hell's a chat? Oh. Oh, the lens. Yeah, lens, definitely. Lucas Hardigan. Surface by hand before starting a block, wet surface on spinner. I have not done a wet spinner resurfacing before a block a whole lot, but I've always kind of liked the dry. Anytime I like put a ball on a spinner, just I don't know, it doesn't have this exact same effect when I try and put surface on a ball through a spinner. And I don't know what the difference is, but maybe it's just me being lazy. Could just be me being lazy. All right. 12. Did I update that? I got 12, by the way. Rocking. Almost there. Man, these 4 pins are going to be the death of me. Is a raw hammer or a Rhino a good starter ball? Yeah. Same with tropical storms and hustles and yeah, here you go. Same deal. Here's a hustle. Ball I'm throwing right now. Very entry level bowling ball. And that's money. Oh no. Wow. That was a string pin flat 10 if I've ever seen one. Wow, that was flat, dude. I thought I was gonna Hustle Earth. I have seen good things about the Hustle Earth. Get the Hustle Earth. I would get the Hustle Earth over the raw hammer. $13. Oh no. Really? Really? What's my favorite ball? Right now, the RST Pearl. That ball is. It's kind of strong. It's not weak by any means. It's pearlized and you can throw it on a lot. Oh, nice. It could be an important one. Oh, yeah. We got 14. We now have 14. We are getting there. Kind of lost it a little bit with this High Road 40. I haven't struck with it in a minute. There we go. Got a little more up the back on that one, you know. Oh. Whoa, what are they doing here? Hey, by the way, I'm gonna put a link in the description. If you guys tap on this link, hopefully it works. That is a ball giveaway we are doing. We're giving away a ton of bowling balls next week. So go get signed up. Starts next Tuesday, or this upcoming Tuesday, I guess, because it's Friday. And for 7 days, we're giving away a ball day. 6 days. And then we're giving our 7th day as a 3-ball arsenal and a year membership into our group, into our coaching membership. So how many times can you enter? Once. You can only enter once. Tell all your friends, though, that don't bowl. We'll get them hooked. Man, 40. I could really use your help, Brad. How do you play heavy or high volume? Because weak ball never hook. Yeah, you either got to slow it down or get a stronger ball. There's only 2 ways to do it. I'm thinking about joining the PBA someday. Do you get paid more than a normal job? No. Yeah, you're definitely not going to do it for the money. It's possible if you're obsessed with money that you can make a lot now, but only because of the internet. And you have to be like pretty obsessive, like every day. You have to have products to sell. You have to be pretty good, you know. Got to be a voice in the industry. And by the time like your business would grow, you'd be, known within the industry. It's not a massively huge industry. Ooh. $5, guys. Glenn Comita, appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, well, I mean, I'm gonna come bowl anyway and practice. Might as well talk with you anyways. But yeah, if you haven't gotten in that giveaway, get in the giveaway. It is absolutely free. Next week, we will be making lots of posts about it. You don't want to miss out. All right. Am I behind here? No, I'm not behind. 16. 16. Nope. There it is. There she is. Origin, OG Idol, Reality Check, Ion Pro Hybrid, Road Warrior, IQ Tour, Hustle Rip, Level, Team Storm, Spare Ball. Do you see any holes? OG Idol. Nice. Hopefully it's in good condition. I appreciate you, Glenn, man. Seriously. Was I on the latest PBA Leaf cards? No. Thanks for entering, Scott Rick. What's your Red Shack Ion Pro Hybrid Road Warrior IQ Tour? Yeah, you need some kind of like phase 2. You need a reality check, or not a reality check, what else you need? You need something. I mean, there's 2 spots you're missing. You're missing an Ion Max, which, I mean, I watched Prather throw that quite a bit at the regional in Chicago a couple weekends ago, and he won. So it's not a ball that you're going to throw every single time, but it's definitely an important ball to have, because when that ball is working, no other ball is going to be like it. Brad, does weight black play a factor in bowling ball? Because I hardly can't have them anymore. Does weight block play a factor in bowling ball? Yeah, it does. Robin Morrison. What's up, brother? South Africa. Natalie Eves, what's up? That's a great question. We should be posting our scores more often on Lane Talk, but I honestly never. But I also, we're not bowling the tour right now either, so we mostly just bowl regionals, and it just hasn't been on top of mind. I normally, when I bowl tournaments, I don't even look at my phone. My phone goes in my bag, and I just kind of zone out. So it's tough for tour, because that's how the ball reps communicate with the players. They have a big group chat where they send pictures of their findings, and they track every bowling ball that goes down the lane and where they started and all this stuff, and they communicate through phone. So I actually need to start having my phone out, but I don't even like it. But you can claim scores on Lane Talk. So for the tour, we do that. We go on and we just go to the event and type in your name, and then you can pull up all your scores, and then you can just like claim them. So we did that the past couple years. Magic Gen nuclear cell. A nuclear cell? That's old school. IQ Tour High Road Pearl plus spare ball cover me for a house shot. Anything new I should add? P2, Phase 2, Zen, IQ Tour. Yeah, I would. Nice. I would get an RSD Pearl. I mean, I would get rid of the nuclear cell. Do you like that thing? That thing's old. There's no way it has cover stock anymore. But no, you got most of it. You got the lower end, low diff IQ Tour. You got some bigger balls. That asymmetric pearlized deal. That's an important one, where the nuclear cell is. So you got to make sure you have your favorite asymmetric pearl in the bag. You got to try a few. Wow, just a little bit of surface totally just transformed this ball. There's no way I was going to be able to strike with it. Okay, I lied. We're at 18. And I know because the monitor tells me. I'm not cheating. Dude, we're almost 20% of the way there. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm going to throw a High Road 40 again. Oh, I got a 3-bagger. Nice. It's way right. But you know what? Got a little oil on the ball now. Pattern stretched a little bit. What is that? Is that? Oh. Wrong one there. 19. One more. We're going to go to the hustle. Man, the light hit on strings just makes you feel bad. Makes you feel like you're not very strong. because it just blacks pretty hard. All right, High Road 40. We were in love, and then we weren't in love, and now it's bringing me home. It's bringing me to 20%. Ha. 20. Ooh, almost in live stream. Morning from the land down under for the international viewers. Is the giveaway region locked? Yeah, we can't ship to Australia, bud. I'm sorry. We gotta figure that out. Cannot have weight block anymore. Mainly help two-handers. Your bowling balls are extremely old. Typhoon is a good ball for dry house shot. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. If you're interested for a new ball, we have a clinic coming up where you get one, and you could buy our membership, our yearly VIP, and get a bowling ball with that too, with a year of coaching. Okay. 20. Wow, this is going to take forever. How long have we been live? Is my computer going to die before I can even get to this thing? It's been live for 36 minutes? Wow, I got to go. Let's see how fast. Let me see how fast I can rattle through the next 10. I think we can throw 10 in a row. Quickly. Oh my God, you see that hit? That is just so crazy. How flat that is. Come on. Man, I wrote 40. Need some strength. All right. 21. Oh, did you see that? I pulled my groin and the pin. I think the string hit the 10 pin. That's the first time I've ever seen that. 22. Oh, that's got to go Brooklyn. Please go Brooklyn. Oh, my God. Did I seriously just go Brooklyn on a house shot? I don't think I've done that in 4 years. Here we go. We got a turkey. Strategy on the Brooklyn. All right, what am I at? 24. I'm at 24. Nope. Here we go. Quarter of the way there for this one. High Road 40, bringing it home for 5 in a row. Oh. It's so weird that I'm kind of tired. I haven't even thrown. How many shots have I thrown? 43? Wow, that's kind of bad. How the heck? All right, hustle. Oh. Put a lot of hand on that. All right, I've got a hook spot. Oh, well, there goes that. I'm going to move right because I don't know why. What's up? There we go. Ow. 25. Hey, what happened? Quarter of the way there. We gotta go. All right. That sucks. I forgot I moved right. So now I gotta move right. Here I was talking about how easy this pattern is. Why don't I have a 52% strike percentage? Just got a spank on it. That's crazy. Wow. That was very shocking. See, when I get it going on, okay, I got the 10 out that time. With the 4-pin, 10-pin is kind of something. That's how you get a light hit on strings. You just go crazy on it. 28. Okay. Almost third of the way there. Oh, man. I don't know if string pins are going to favor rev rate or not. I think it has to. With that hit looking that soft, like that just makes me want to have a 600 rev rate. Any tips for people who only own one bowling ball? Take good care of it. And you better have some really good speed control. All right, come on. Ha-ha. 31, guys. 31. Was told drill ball pump. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Gutter play on a house shot and slow hook always works for me. Gutter play. Yes, my bad. I'm 79. The tour season just around the corner. Advice: you to slow down and practice proper habits. Dude, I gotta throw 100 shots, 100 strikes. What am I slowing down for? Took my tip. All right. Well, that took. How long did that take? A lot longer than. Took me 10 minutes. That's a strike a minute. That's not good. All right. Lined up though. Look at this. For the last 7. I'm not working on nothing, dude. Oh yeah, I'm tight. I'll just loosen up, really. Wow. That is such an interesting ring 10. Here, I'll get you guys. Check out the string pin hit. We'll keep it right here. You guys got to check out these strings. I'm at 32. Hopefully I can leave one of these like super plaque 10s and you can just see why. I feel terrible. See, look at that. That doesn't look any different, does it? Oh, it got the 10 out. Wow, I'm slashing 10s out. You guys see this? $33. Sorry, excuse me. I lied. I'm a liar. You got 34. All right. At least that's kind of a win, though, because that's the first time I've done that. Finally got the ball to not hook. All right. See that hook? Am I drunk? You guys notice the difference? Get a spare ball and practice. Maybe you're so drunk it rubbed off. What's my tip on picking spares? You really got. I mean, you got to practice everything in the game, but spares are. You gotta simplify them because it's a very simple. It's the most simple part of the game, the strike shot of the game. You gotta hook it at a certain angle and deal with transition and bowling balls and drillings and.
1
There it is. You see that ring 10? Was it locked on me? Do I need to get another shot? I'm at 3. Wow. Oh, yeah, Nick. Way easier than yesterday. Do you like a more relaxed fit or a little bit more stretched? Yeah, I'm not a stretch guy. I'm a little relaxed. I like to have the option to dig my fingers if I need to. There we go. String pins aren't real strikes. Holla. We almost have 40. Should be close. Got the 10 out on the strings. Yeah, Travis Hunter's out. Are you kidding me? Fantasy, basketball, and football. I'm actually getting pretty lucky in my football league, but my team just is not. It's not going to win. So, and I'm really not scoring a whole lot of points. I'm catching everyone's bad week. Gosh, that's crazy. That's the thing about the hustles is when you get a little weak with the release, man, they can go straight. I think my problem with this High Road 40 is for the longest time, this ball didn't hook a whole lot. I just put a little service on it, and this thing is rocking. Haha. That one happens a lot more on streams than not.
My last one was Crush the Podcast.
Dodgers. I'll go with the Dodgers. They got Mookie on it. The Doyers. You got to root for Mookie, right? I mean,
My friend's dad, right? Dodgers win last year. He comes in the house. Dodgers win. No school tomorrow. No work. I don't think that's how it works. But sure, take your day off, man.
but this is game 7, right? It's tied 3-3. Big game. I guess this Ohtani guy is doing some crazy stuff. Man. 40, guys. We have 40. Almost halfway there, Mike. You out here?
Yep.
All right, I'll see you Monday. I leave for Vegas Tuesday, so maybe I'm here Monday. I'll let you. Yeah.
Yeah, just looking when you get stuff together for. You probably want to hop on it really quick.
Yeah.
Get it out there.
Yeah, I know. Yeah,
I'll get it on the overhead as quick as you get it.
okay. Sounds good. All right. Is this the time I'm going to rattle 10 in a row? Where are we at here? How is this? 41. Like, this is.
Look here. So is it easier to hit a target at 50 feet or is it easier to hit a target at 3 inches? 3 inches. All right, so okay, hold on. So if it's easier to hit a target at 3 inches, all of my body posture is the same. My arms and my shoulders are pointed in my brace. I did everything right.
Dang.
I hit my mark here.
The ball's still hooked too much. This Harold 40 is a hook monster, man.
But
Hook monster.
that doesn't change the fact that it's easier to hit that fast part, easier to hit the 3 inches.
Donovan Carter, art and design. Hey, Brad, I was wondering, can staying in the ball too long cause your hand to come over the top of the ball? Yeah, for sure. What about not keeping a firm wrist? So coming around the ball. Yeah. The quicker your ball comes out of it, the quicker your thumb comes out of it, the quicker the fingers can come out of it, the less time there's going to be for your hand to be able to travel. Assuming you start relatively behind it. But, if you want to stop getting around it or you want to get more behind it, I mean, you should be able to manipulate your hand positions anyway. So if you're in the position of getting around it too much, and you need to get in the ball center and just practice a very neutral, elbow tucked, wrist in like this, almost like a backup style. And you just need to roll the ball forward, do the nose steps, do all the good stuff. But it's important to be able to get a couple different releases. Whenever you're working on this stuff, about whether the ball's staying in your hand too long, coming around it, what's actually happening, it's great to actually video it. So just put a camera behind you. And then so you can actually see like what's what, because what it feels like you're doing isn't always exactly. It's never what you're actually doing. It's always less on camera than what it feels like in person. So you have to exaggerate a lot to make small changes. And I would videotape yourself during it, and then that'll give you a good feel to like what's actually happening. That way you're not just only relying on this feel that may or may not be correct. It was very eye-opening for me as a player when I videotaped myself. I had a lot to work on. My game was all trash, but for 6 months, I videotaped myself a lot. And that was a big part of my improvement. The trip 4 strike. The trip 4. My highest in a row is like 3. I can't get past nothing. But we're almost halfway there. The light hit. Oh, that's 80. Pretty bad. I got to do that a little better this time. Okay. We're going to catch a little roll here. I throw 10 in a row in like 3 minutes. Ha. That was one of my favorite shots. All right, that puts us at, puts us at 45, guys. Haha. All right, we might break our record here. 4 in a row within a couple minutes. Oh, that's got to do something cool. Yeah, that was never striking. Oh my gosh, that was bad. Seven. All right, hustle. I can't baby it. I can baby the high road 40. I can't baby the hustle. I got to give it the business. Big difference. 48. Oh, no way. The soft light hit on strings. All right. Back to the hustle. Got to give it the business. Got to give it the business. Oh, boy. Oh. That looked pretty good. Halfway there. I can't believe I just made it halfway. That's insane. I feel like I'm going forever. One was not in the 1-3 pocket. I went Brooklyn. Does High Road 40 hook more than the gym line? No. No messengers. I got a weak rev rate on string pins. There's Mark in the background. The gym line to throw, I don't know. The original. Original is money. 4 in a row. Are we going to break? We're going to break our record. That was weak. Weak sauce. Oh, no. Yeah, you got to throw a bad to do that. Okay. I got to get going. Because it's going to take me 3 days. All right. 50 strikes. Okay. That is my least favorite hit on strings is the light fork. I've left 3 of them in 50 shots. Sorry, 100 shots. That's Hustle with a light hit. Must have. I throw the Journey and Belmo ball. Doesn't look good for me. Has no storm ball been announced? Yeah, the Viking. We got 51, guys. Where am I at here? 51. All right, now I gotta go another 10. One. I could somehow rattle a lot in a row. I feel like I just paid the mechanic. That was the craziest late trip 4 I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, this house is newer. Would I say I'm rev dominant? No. Hell no. I don't have a low rev rate. I can get it up there, but the guys in the industry today just on another level. Okay. 3 in a row. Why does that hook so much? My goodness. There's like no. Well, oh no. No. What happens now? Does it fix itself?
Tyler should be back there.
Yeah, it's fixed. Look at that.
That's pretty cool, isn't it?
The soft hustle. All right. This isn't working out. One light, one high. It means the game's going bad. Gotta execute. There we go. What? Yeah, is it going out? Yeah, I probably need another 30. Hopefully. Oh yeah, I see it. It's 10. We have if you guys are interested, we have a clinic coming up. My river like Jesper? Yeah, okay. Tough on strings. If you guys haven't done so already, enter this giveaway. It's a massive giveaway, absolutely free. Click that link and enter, because we're giving away 9 bowling balls next week and a membership for the whole year, coaching membership for the whole year. So you're not going to want to miss out. So you might as well just get entered, and it's free. Think about bowling the Strike Derby next season. Can you just bowl it? All right. I got a little tube line right now with this lanes that are hooking. 56. See how sideways that was for the pins? Oh my god.
Should be. If here it's 4-9.
57. No, can't do that. Man. One of those it was a little grabby. It was a little grabby. Slow. I really need to see. I mean, that hooks. All right, well, that's 58. No way. There's just no way. There's absolutely no way. The topography on this lane is literally tilted 70 degrees to the left. And then when I miss it off my hand a little bit off the hustle, it goes. Huh. I might have to move to the right side of the lane because the middles are chalked.
Do the math. You can swing to it. Actually, no, it doesn't matter. He gets the pick. So I assume you're taking off.
All right. Got a long way to go. See, look at that. Now, why did that one not hit this random crazy hook spot? 59. This is actually great practice to just try and throw 100 strikes because when you get done, if you do it, it takes you a couple hundred shots. You get done and you come back, you're gonna feel smoother. All right, that's the line. That's the line. We're gonna do it with this high road 40. Well, 61. Low loft. There it is. Okay. Pretty consistent. Almost done. Oh my goodness. See what I mean? Look at that. Did you just see that one? You couldn't pay me $100 to miss right with this high road 40. And I literally get the hustle in just a random pinch of oil, and it's like, just turns into a plastic. That's how much weaker it is. All right. 63. We're climbing, baby. Hustle, come on. You gotta do me a favor here. See, then it'll over. Why? Fun ball, you are. Fun ball, this hustle. Right hit. Nice. 64. We're rolling. Rolling, hustle. We're moving right because I have made the lanes kind of hard for me. Oh, there's just... Yeah. Definitely have hit the hang a few times. There it is. There it is. 65. What? It's like a Brooklyn. Man, I'm just getting a ton of hang out lane now. It's pretty crazy. Thank you.
Been able to roll the strings in competition yet?
Not yet.
See, they've thrown some. So,
Yeah,
some of the PBA 50.
Yeah, there's been a few regionals on strings. No, I don't mind them.
Well, but at some point, what are we going to do? We can't. Statics if we aren't.
We've gotten so used to the just random dumb hits that free fall give that that's just a part of the game, and these weird little string pin hits are just new.
Yeah, they're just different.
But it's not different. Like, it's still a break. It's still luck.
Right.
People go Brooklyn all the time. People, two-handers get the head pin off the wall 90% of the time in free fall.
I don't.
Like, there's all kinds of hits that happen in free fall. That
I wish they shoot all truer than know them.
these fall truer, yeah. And I don't even like. Yeah, you're right. Like, they're a little flatter. They fall a little flatter, you know. But when I go back and forth, I really don't. A good shot's a good shot, you know. I should have started right. Because now I'm kind of hosed. And I haven't updated it. Yo, where's this? There we go. Wait, no. That's 65, right? Yeah, where?
Outside don't bounce ever.
All right. I think we got to go right. I don't know if I'm going to be able to throw 30 strikes from there. Like that. I've literally not struck 6 fucking shots. All right, I turned him into a really hard shot. It's fun. Got a break. I'm kind of screwed, man. I'm out of oil. Yeah. I don't like, dude, I'm throwing a hustle at 6th Arrow and I can't get off the Brooklyn. Yeah, I kind of do right now. Ah, we got it. I know, that's why I shouldn't have played so far in. So I actually don't. I mean, what do I do? There's no middle. Just throw the heater. That ain't gonna work either. Holy shit. What do I do? Yeah, I don't know how to strike on this. Yeah, I just gotta play in and use some loft. Gotta use the old loft. Ah, please. Yes. Nice. I gotta throw 100 strikes. And guess what I'm at? 68. Please. Don't go long. You're not allowed to go long. I've been here for a while. I know. My computer's gonna die. I'm not gonna make it. Literally not gonna make it before my computer dies. And just, wow, these are hard as hell. You have an external charger by chance? Like an external battery, external charger? Do you have an extension cord? Can I borrow it? Yeah, just run.
I got chargers for the laptop too.
Well, can it plug in? Well, I can't reach the wall. I need my light. Yeah. So I have a charger. Yeah, I just need a cord. Ah, that was not the 5-pin. That was the 2-pin. Wow, this is. Look at that. Wow. All right. One more for 70. Ha. 70. All right. Cruising along. 5 more for 3/4. Ha ha. 71. Bang. Pro backup ball. Just started a one-handed or two-handed? Throw urethane when practicing. Pattern's a house shot. Can't wait until I hit 67. I hit it. I don't remember me. All right, let me grab mine. Super clutch. Thank you very much. All right. Most we've had in a row is five, maybe? Not even. Probably four. We currently have two. We're using the loft. We're at 71. Yes. 3 in a row. No, I'm not going to beat Tom Doherty's current record. That's a very hard record to beat. We made a video about it once. 72. I am putting in the chat a link to the giveaway. If you're now joining us, get in the giveaway. It's absolutely free. And if you haven't gotten in it, get in. All right. 3 in a row. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know, I give that one the knee bend and everything. Yep, got a loft it. This is the section of the lane where it is nice to be two-handed. You get just like slightly over the left gutter, and you have this like open angle. That is like your AAAA game. It was definitely Belmo's A game. I wouldn't say everyone, but I don't know if you guys hear these people blowing over there. Yeah, I look close. I wouldn't necessarily say look down the lane. Well, my first round of the other day, thanks to your approach tips recently. How about that? Exotic Gym's probably, I mean, the Gym Core is just one of the strongest. The SRC Pearl's probably the best one on the market right now. Do I play like this on a PBA pattern? Yeah, this is every single PBA pattern. Low track, baby.
You can actually hold the ball.
Oh, because before it was really low.
It was really on the side.
Yeah.
Because like holding it here, painful. So like that was
Yeah.
just like a hold. Now it's like I can actually.
Yep.
Stay on the ball.
Man, this is great practice, actually. You kind of have to handle your own transition a little bit. Thanks to a lot of your videos. I won my first tournament last week. Thanks, guys. Dude, that's awesome. I started looking at reflections for the air margins I can afford. So like reflection numbers or pins, my average up 13 pins. Nice. Very nice. I needed to practice. That's what inspired this stream. But when you're in when you're in your A game, like when you're in your bag, everything's really fluid, and it's hard to get really fluid just like coming in and practicing and throwing like 70 or 80 shots. 70 or 80 shots is quite a bit of shots, and you can for sure. But I mean, I can come in here and throw 80 shots in 40 minutes and 30 minutes and be out of here. Can I do that? Maybe not that many, but so this like I actually have to I actually have to actually strike a lot. And right now, this is actually like kind of what I'm seeing. I'm like, every time I throw a shot, I'm very shocked by how much the middle part of the lane hooks. Like as soon as I lay it down, it just feels like the lane just tilts this way. And the second I lay it down, which is a lot like tour. Like when you go to, I mean, it used to be Belmo's tour, but now there's a lot of people's pairs. But when you go to Belmo's pair, this is what you experience. Just a ridiculous, just an unheard of amount of hook for game 2 of a pattern where it hooks all up front. And then like that hooked immediately. Like that hit 30 feet down the lane. You guys probably can't see it on camera, but there's zero slide there. So that can happen after one game on tour of giving Belmo 10 minutes of practice and a whole game by himself. He could have an entire pair wrecked. Just totally wrecked. And that's pretty much what tour is can you manage Belmo's pair? And the people that aren't bowling good can't, which is, and the strategy to kind of defeat it is to like use what's working, which is rev rate. Like Belmo can develop these angles because of like his hand position from the style. So then when people go to his pair, that's what they do. They attack it with rev rate. And yeah, that's just the game. It's just higher and higher rev rate. And so now there's a lot of people out there that make pairs feel like that. I don't think I've been updating, actually. 34. Yep. I'm going to skip, guys. I apologize. But I didn't write it down before. So I got 76. Got 24 more strikes to go. Maybe we can rattle them off in a row. Bam. Who you got, the Chiefs or the Bills? Who's going to win this week? Chiefs or the Bills? Is it in Kansas City? If it's in Kansas City, I could probably go. It's getting cold here, though. It's going to be chilly. 77. Might even be 78, but I'm chilling. Long-time viewer, first-time commenter. I like this stream commentary format. Thank you. I appreciate it. Tim Sutton. Would you ever switch to two hands like Darren? I don't want to, but the idea of bowling competitively is how can you find an edge? And two-handed bowling isn't always an edge, but if the gameplay at hand allows for the highest amount of rev rate, then you almost have no chance. I mean, EJ is such an anomaly that I just don't think we're going to see many people. And if like the conditions are like they are today, where everything's just like massively open angles, like I don't even know if like the low rev rate guys like Bill O'Neill, I mean, he might have less, maybe. I'm not totally sure. But, you know, Belmo and Osku were the only tuners out there for a while. And it's just now picking up. Even when Packy got out there weren't a ton. Maybe like 10 to 15. And I bet you this upcoming year, like it might be half, like not half, but it's a lot. All right, 3 in a row. We're going for 4. It's inside. Oh, that's I don't know. It's not terrible. I missed that at the bottom. But I thought, I mean, it's only the second time the Hybrid 40 has went light. So can't be too mad, you know? I wish my arm didn't kill me every day. After Lee, I could never throw this many shots. Well, when you bowl on tour, they don't even let you sleep, bro. They have you bowl until 10 p.m. and then you gotta like stay after and drill a ball, and there's always a line on the truck, and everyone's always tired. No place is open for food, and you have to go home. You get home at like 11, hopefully p.m. and you gotta wind down, and then you're back up at like 7:30 because you got to get back at the bowl at like 9:30, and sometimes you're in Airbnb that's 30 minutes away, and they don't like they literally don't even let you have like a breath. And it's horrible for the conditions nowadays. I've been a pretty big proponent of like getting done a little earlier in the day. Sports and media are weird. I watch these basketball. I mean, now granted, there's got to be some ratings involved that really. There's got to be some data that shows like having a football game, a Monday night football game, end at 2 a.m. on the East Coast or 1 a.m. on the East Coast. Like, I just can't imagine. There's a whole lot of people on the East Coast watching. Man. But when I am at home watching Bowl TV at 9 p.m. and the bowlers are still bowling, I'm like, gosh, let them go home. 78, 6, 78. Okay, 22. Norm Duke, how to throw real straight. And he was a low rev guy, yeah. And he would tell you, Mike, I once threw 23 games in 2 hours. Are you ready for the Lions Classic? Yep. Go Chiefs. Charles, what's up? Might be doing some like clinic-y thing here in Kansas City in like 3 weeks. So Charles, if you're up for it, me and Boog. That's so funny you mentioned Boog because me and Boog might be doing something. But speaking of clinics, if you are interested in a clinic, we're on the East Coast, January 17th and 18th. Actually, I should just pull up the graphic, you know. Add file. Oh no. Oh man. No, I can't put it. But yeah. Allentown, Bethlehem, technically, Steel City and Bulls, January 17th and 18th. It's a Brad and Kyle experience. You get the whole weekend, $550. You get a bowling ball. So if you're interested in a clinic, reach out to us. Go to our website. You can check it out. I'm going to put this link in the chat right now. When you enter the giveaway, you'll eventually get redirected to that clinic page. So I am tired. So sign up for this giveaway if you have not, and then it'll click the link on the confirmation page and it'll take you to the clinic. But we are going to be on the East Coast January 17th and 18th. So come hang out with us. Is Norm still bowling 50 tour? No, Norm does not bowl. That man does not pick up a ball. You think if I switch to two hands, it would help me not have to deal with as much tennis elbow? Yeah. I do think the two-handed style really takes a lot of pressure off the arm and the wrist and the elbow, and it's worth a shot, actually. And two-handed is a solution for a lot of things like that. People were thinking their knees are going to blow out pretty early when Belmo was crushing. They were like, oh, he's not going to last past 35. But I don't see it, man. I don't see anything crazy about it. I mean, Simonson gets low, but there's one-handers that get low too. There's nothing really a whole lot different about the slider. So I think the game holds up. I think it's fairly longevity-wise, fairly good. I'm tired. How many shots have I thrown? So I threw 80. I'm at a 50% this time. I started out the first 10 shots like 8 out of 10. In the first round of 80, I started out like 1 out of 10. And I've got a worse strike percentage this 80 shots. And it last. Look at that. No info yet. Tyrion, just reach out to me on like Facebook or something. I'll find you, and I'll get it to you. I'll also be live a couple more times. But, probably the next couple of days I'll have something if we get it confirmed. It'll be somewhere around $100. The Plaque 10. Are you out of here? All right. I didn't change it.
What's your goal today? What are you trying to do?
100 strikes. It's actually kind of great practice. I'm on 79. It's a lot of bowling. I've got 79. I got 21 strikes to go. I ain't doing that.
That was some jerky nades that need.
Yeah, that was. Body's hurting a little bit.
I'll give you a hug. That's this guy's going physical or something or other. He can
79.
I already forgot.
21 more. What'd you say?
I don't know. He's going to school for physical whatever. And he can
Oh, yeah. You want to crack me a few times?
He's the one to correct me.
My back. Put me in a pretzel. Don't hook. Yes. What? You want to crack me?
I heard it and I was like,
no, you want to put me in a pretzel? No, I really don't.
no, not.
Can't say I do. Hard time. I mean, I know I've known you a long time. I just don't think I do.
That'd be funny. You want to put me in a
This kid
pretzel?
got woke up for a Heart of America one time. We needed to leave in 10 minutes. He was still asleep. And I had a stack of blank CDs, and I'm literally just standing there, just throwing him. And he's just batting him, not moving. And then 5 minutes before we leave, he pops up, looks in my room, like, "You ready?" And he had the towel, and he goes, "I'm showering. I'll be ready to go." I'm like, "We don't have time to shower." Every tournament. 10 minutes before check-in, Brad is just getting ready. 20-minute drive.
Hasn't changed either. Actually, now it has because I can't do that because I'm too tight. I have to get to
Oh,
it.
because you're old.
I know.
You're old.
I've aged myself out.
It takes 30 minutes of getting loose. So
Like, I freak out if
That's
I'm
what I was
running
trying to
like
teach you this. It's about like I've learned from getting older that when I only have 10 minutes of practice, even my just like shots need to be with a purpose.
Yeah.
Because I've only got a time for enough shots, and it takes a few shots to like
I
get
know.
the joints moving.
Oh, yeah. And if you can just get the joints moving, it's a lot easier. What are they saying? They roasted me? They were
No, I was curious.
watching you from Japan.
That's so far.
6 a.m. now. Dude, good morning. I've been to Japan one time. It was the greatest experience ever. No.
My buddy Alan used to hang out with Ryan Anderson all the time. He ended up moving back there. He lives in Bedford Sheep. Still talk to him occasionally. His English is gotten
Pretty bad?
just because like he doesn't talk to me.
Dude,
He's always like, "Sorry, my English." But I'm like, Alan, you speak 2 languages. I'm the stupid one. Don't tell me sorry. Don't say I'm sorry because I'm stupid.
yeah, I went to
Yeah, I keep telling him I want to go out there. I think it's a little bit north of Osaka. It's like an hour away from Osaka.
okay.
which is where like a lot of the drift methods that they're going to see.
Oh yeah.
But cool, I'll
yeah.
just stay with you, Alan, and then go.
You got to. You have to do it. The culture shock is just.
I would say that's one of
It's
my
really
two,
interesting.
like-
You can't read or write. So
No.
that's like the interesting part is like everything you see.
You gotta remember though too that like because of all the videos I play with so many people that speak different. Like I'm in a Swedish RP server. I'm probably the only person who speaks English. I literally have a translator. But that's like the RP. That's what
Well,
makes it
dude,
fun,
now you
is
could
that,
just
like I have to have him, and it's,
now you have translators on
but
your
I
phone and
have them
everything.
Trying to, like they're trying to speak English because they want me to be there, and I'm like, no, teach me Swedish. I can learn.
I know that's a fun one. Sweet.
You'd be surprised what Google can do.
Oh yeah, now you just carry your phone and yeah. Doop, doop, doop,
I would
doop,
argue
doop.
that's most of my day as a DoorDasher because like a lot of the names that come across and I'm more softer spoken, especially when I have headphones in.
Yeah.
Like people can't hear me in a loud thing, so I'm like, just
Are you a sushi guy?
We can go whenever.
I actually gave myself a rush to eating too much sushi. Do you know you can do that?
Thrush being like oral thrush, like bacteria.
Yeah, like what babies get. It's
Like
a
bacteria?
fungal, but tuna has a ton of mercury. I didn't know that until John Goodman told me. Oh,
Yeah.
What have you been eating? I said, I eat sushi every day. He goes, do you eat tuna or salmon? I go, I got a lot of tuna this week. He goes, mercury poisoning yourself.
Wow. Yeah, that's why I don't eat it. I think I've.
I refuse to believe you're responsible enough for a child.
I'm actually at 83, I think. I gotta be at 83, right? Help me out, chat. Yep, 83. Thank you. Appreciate it. See, that's why you.
That's why you practice with that.
I know they catch me. A lefty two-hander from Singapore here. Keep up the great content. It was because of you and Kyle I got into bowling. Love your content. Well, I want to get out to Singapore, so I can't quite remember who's Malaysian and who's Singapore national team members, but I follow Toon. I think he's Malaysian, maybe, but yeah, or I guess Singapore would be Darren Ong. Yeah, but I want to get out to that section. I believe Singapore is just above Malaysia in a little stretch, a little small stretch with 1 trillion people in it.
The only geography I have.
It is kind of tough. But I am jealous. Don't hook. I am jealous how much their national team bowls.
Question.
What?
I noticed when you're doing it. Are you intending to have more knee bend and like roll some different?
Yes.
Okay. So
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
trying
yeah.
to change the way you throw.
Yes. So there's a lot of hook on this lane right now. So I'm changing the trajectory as like a little lower and a little flatter.
Curious things I wonder while I watch you bowl throughout the year.
Yeah.
Which is why, like, remember last year when you came back, it was like the first time we talked to you. You look very uncomfortable.
Yeah, I
I'm
know.
like, I am. And I'm like, I can tell.
I am uncomfortable, but I've also realized that my body's been really tight the last couple of years. Mega.
Oh, can
When
tell.
I did
I
the
notice a lot of you playing straighter though. You kind of have to be.
but just like the tightness in my back. I went to Springfield and I went by myself. I made a video in the PTQ, but I remember thinking in the PTQ, like, I can't bowl this tournament.
You got one of those.
There's no way.
done
No.
before, Get one.
I know. I
see
just
those
use.
passes all the time.
Yes.
Our soccer coach Robert is
Kyle.
who we play soccer with.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I get done, I see it. Oh, dude, that's you.
I know, Kyle's got one.
Dude, they feel
I never used it
150
until
bucks, dude.
the regional in Chicago during the match play. I'm using Prathers like on my
How
back.
do we sponsor you for a tournament?
I know we
Put a
should.
sticker on your shirt.
Well, because we all know Kyle needs one. Nice.
Sure, for $300 with a couple of them guns, maybe some attachments, and a little cool thing on one of your shirts.
Yeah.
And then, 200,000 subscribers that like.
What's that? What's
I
the
feel
what's
like
the
you guys can
company?
figure something out. I'm sure somebody could reach out to you, Brad. At the chat.
Yeah, what's the company
Chat,
of
you know a
these?
company that does
The vibrating
massages.
massagers.
Like the massage guns, though, like the good ones.
Because I'm a believer now, and I know Kyle's a believer, and everyone on
I'm
tour is
sure
a
for his
believer.
back, it's
Dude, some of the guys, AJ and Prather, they carry a little like portable, the roller thing that you can roll out, like lay on. They carry a portable one. They literally just go like, and it just like flips out into this thing, and they roll their back out.
So
I'm like, man, you guys are.
I kind of do something like that. I have a foam roller that's stiff enough, so I use the top step. So I sit on the step where it's like right in the middle of my back, and I lean back so it'll pop.
Yeah.
And then I just slide down, relaxing, but I keep trying to reach out. So it's
Yep.
like a foam roller. Like I swear by that.
Yep. And I never used to do any of that stuff.
I'm old, I am fat, everything hurts.
Dude, I can't believe after 30 it just changes. I want to say I've got quite a bit in a row right now. I'm going to 85. Actually, I'm going to check chat. No one's helping me out. If you're an athlete that's daily usage, Hyper Ice, Theragun. Okay, I'm reaching out to them.
Yes, there you go.
Yeah, I'm reaching out. I'm like, listen.
That's the one that Robert uses, I know for sure. And
But
they're
like,
amazing, like all the different attachments, like even no attachment that's just flat. And so even that's been good. But like the round ball attachment thing that they have, where it's like really one of those massage ball things. Oh my god!
I know, bro. I was really surprised. White hit.
Get harder.
That was pretty weak. We got 15 strikes. It's 86. Thank you. I knew it was 86.
You're pretty good at this kegging thing, dude. Oh, also, your grip's nice.
Oh no.
Like this one right here, dude.
Which one?
Like, how are you justifying not being conventional? You're not even holding grip there. There's no grip left, Brad. Sure, you're sponsored by Grip. Just go up a size. Brother,
I gotta upload some
like I
more
look at this
images.
and I'm like, the Jerry Strawberry Girl is great.
No, but
He ruined you. That's why
that
they
would
are
make
big.
that would make sense. I grew up a
Remember when you
stover.
used to have that little bubble thing in your thumb hole?
Yes,
Oh my god, I used to hate that thing
With
so
the-
much,
with
but that was
the-
the only way it could hold your equipment.
thumb sleeve.
Mhm.
We didn't
And
use.
those ones are hard.
Or I guess
ones,
not
too.
sleeves. What were they called? Were they called?
They're called thumb sleeves. They're not a slug.
Like the
It is a
pro
sleeve,
sleeve
but
or
they're
whatever?
pro- I don't think they're.
Man,
I don't think they're. Because even the thing that I hated about them the most though is when they got warm, they got sticky. And so like after you put them in somebody's stuff and you buzz it, it's got that rough. You have to ask it.
I know.
Otherwise, yours would feel.
I know. The game's so different than it was back then. It's pretty
Really
crazy.
Like I spent all year throwing urethane just to understand.
86. 14.
I'll make it out of your,
Okay.
get the port shade or something.
Okay. Wherever you want me to put it. Okay. Yeah, I'll set it back there, behind there. And do you need anything from me? I'm good. Okay. Nope. Yeah. Thank you. Now,
This is the bowling environment I miss.
just
Just kicking it.
yeah, me
Kicking it
too.
with homies who are good, like I can just watch people.
Yep.
It's like soccer, you know.
Yeah, and that's kind of the worst parts about being. That's what I'm jealous when I follow the Malaysian guys and the Singapore guys. They travel as a team. They do everything as a team. They train as a team. They go to these individual tournaments as a team.
It's teaching them how to break down a parent team. Where like Garrett sees himself having a good line, and you see Max just to the right of you, and his ball's laboring. Well, you got a line. Why burn yours out? Hop on his,
Right.
out, help him hook more. It's also giving you Mr. and Running.
Yep. All right, we got to regroup. Yeah, that was terrible. My lower back's starting to get stiff. Got to add a little loft. This is playing like a tour pattern.
I don't know if he gave you the same thing they have. Though.
No, this is house shot.
Was it house shot? You know for sure?
100% it's house shot.
Okay. Just making sure because what they had for this weekend and what we had last weekend is one of the things where it's like, I know it's four shot, but like there's a lot of friction. It's very horrible.
Yeah, for sure. All right. 13 left.
One thing we're blowing notice is the amount of lane that has to be.
The amount of lane of what?
I don't see a lot of things that call for being straight.
No, nothing straight. No.
Like it's,
Nope.
like I tell them all the time about how much, creating a rut and knowing what 10 boards do and just finding a way to master them all day.
Well, what's crazy is like
for you guys, when there's so many people with so much hand, like it's impossible.
yeah,
You have to.
every pattern
Every
every pattern is loaded up in the middle, and then everything just goes into a hook shot. But I can't. I look at a team like Missouri Baptist. You can look at a pro and tell whether or not like they're elite by their ball motion and just little things. But when you go to college, there were some kids that could create the right ball motion, and then most of them were learning how to create the right ball motion. Well, now I see like 4 kids on Missouri Baptist that was better than me at my peak in college. And they're like sophomores, and they can hook the entire lane. And Missouri Baptist is 20th in the country.
That's what I was telling.
So there's 19, probably 30 teams better than MoBap. And I'm looking at that going, all 4 of those guys are better than I ever was at that age. Or at least 2 years older than me.
You, and you're like,
So how do you navigate being like,
they get better. Like Nick last year to Nick this year, it's two totally different things. And the only thing that
Nick's
did different was what I told him we were going to work on the summer. I go, we're not changing release during the year. And it was all stuff that when he told me Chris Rodriguez was his coach, I was like, oh, that explains that's how he thinks. So like I get it, but like when I taught him on here, like the fact that you found a way to be accurate like this, once we screw your shoulders up and get you this way, like you're gonna kill it.
That's what Wilkins
does. I
does.
him that all year. That I was like, well, we're gonna wait till the summer. He does it for 2 weeks by himself. I've never got a touch from him. I watch him in team trials, and that's what he's doing. It's really all.
Yep.
Some shots, like he would hear and miss right. You'd be like, I don't know what I did there. I'm like, well, you're pointed at the parking lot. It's probably going to go towards the parking lot.
Yeah.
Like, you're going to have to work real hard to get it out. So I couldn't imagine doing anything back there.
Well, that's like
for 2 weeks.
Yeah, and then it just catches on.
Here we are.
Well, Nick, yesterday we were bowling on that women's pattern, and we were both really struggling. But then I told him, like 40 minutes in, like, hey, just kill the rev rate, just thumb down it, try and push it. Yeah, most of the time you have to hit the crap out of it and create pin action, which is easy for two-handers. But when they're hard and you're splitting, you actually create room by doing a lot less. So then I told him, I was like, just back off of it, barely roll it, like dead arm the arm. And then he 10 backs it, and he comes back, and his eyes are like this. And it just tell like a light bulb. And it's one shot.
Yes.
Like one shot in the light bulb.
I don't think they've noticed, too. It's like relating. What I always felt I was good at with bowling was like relating the logic side of it and getting people to notice the physics aspect of it with a little thing. And so, like, with them, I keep telling them less is more, where, like, you're wanting to create more hook. So you try to hit it harder, but all you're doing is hydroplane. So you went and throw that shot, you put so many more revs on it, so you'd be like, oh, this ball should feel harder, but all you've done is delayed the roll, made it hockey stick more, and gave him the self. Now you puzzled yourself because you're like, oh, I'm getting over under, and it's like, are you getting over under, or did you hit it too much?
Yep.
The ball hydroplaned because you essentially did a burnout in the oil.
Yep.
So you caused it to skid flip harder. So it's like teaching them of, like, if you cut down on hitting it so hard, you can actually make the ball hook more because you're creating it to get to a roll. So,
yeah, and it's basically like
teach them.
Yeah, and
you can create more motion by doing less.
You have to decide whether or not you want to hit it or not, and you
can
do that.
Harder and move right, or you can slow it down and let it roll through the pendulum.
And
so you can't just hit it.
Yeah, and you just pay attention to what's working. Yep. If the guy's smashing on it or striking, then do that.
That was the goal for today.
Yeah, that was cool. They were up here. Wow. Oh, I got a hit.
This is what Queen is so good at. It's just like logistics of bowling. So like he's mapped out about how long it takes to throw a shot, how many minutes you have. So theoretically, how many shots we actually have to throw in practice if everybody's going. You know what I mean? But what we haven't worked on is like me and you used to do for like a whole team and stuff like that with Brad and Teamy. We're like, you've got a good line, but mine's laboring and I'm right of you, so you would spend practice helping me dry off the spot, knowing that it's going to help all of us through the day. We don't break down a pair as a team. We break down a pair individually.
Yeah. That's. But they bowled Wichita.
There's a whole bunch of like teaching them how to create a rut when there's not a lot of friction, which I still wish Tyler would put out a little bit more oil because the back of the pattern was still flying. But like, what do we do? How do we
90.
How do we make the pattern do what we want it to do, even when it's not ideal?
All right, we got 10 left.
Yeah, 10 or right here. And then an extra 2 just for different.
Yeah, no. Well,
You got it, I believe it.
I don't know. I got 9 for a 300. No. See, that hit strikes on free fall. Fucking string. All right. Now we just got to rattle 10 in a row. We're using the big loft with this one. Yeah. I don't know why that worked. 91. Three, 4, 5, 6. Hold on, I gotta get a few graphics here. Okay, guess it's just not gonna let me. All right, going to the big loft again. Man, that does not make me look like a good bowler. That is a good point. That is a cool point. Oh, that hooked immediately. And chat, how are we all doing this afternoon? I have a question for you. I aim for the head pin, so what do you think of my strategy for doing that? You're aiming for the head pin. Probably shouldn't do that. Probably shouldn't do that. I'm going to put this link. That is a giveaway we're doing next week. Enter if you haven't. Free, absolutely free. Giving away 9 bowling balls. Hook, stop. 92. What are the odds? Because you need angle, you need hook. You're just not.
How much angle?
I don't know, 45 degrees. Is that what USBC says? Dang. All right. Yeah. It's like I don't know if that one's going to go straight or hook like that. I get a little more blend with this 40. Oh, boy. Dang. You can see all of my laydown spots right here.
That's what I was showing them today.
That's so crazy.
I had them do 7.5 practice on each leg trying to create a rut. And then took them down there and showed them like just how much of a rut you made. And I go, now imagine the whole entire team together.
Yeah.
I was like, now you see why I tell you guys like we need to work on working
Whole other
together.
team on the pair too.
Well, and not just that, it's like they get done, We bowled for 2 hours. I'm like, you see how much oil held up in the middle of the lane when you can create?
Yep. Little speed.
Not every shot requires you to be insanely accurate. Sometimes you don't want to burn out a spot. You don't want to be insane.
Right.
So anytime you can give yourself an area to shoot at, where you don't have to be perfect, you can still strike, which obviously you don't get the luxury of that. But you know what I mean? For like the average bowler, for most people, in most situations, especially anywhere after 4 games.
Yeah, that's one of the biggest things in college is breaking down pairs, making them hard for your opponent.
That's another thing too. I was like, Andy, it's like you go to a tournament, you know you don't have a look. At the end of the day, you have 15 minutes of practice on one lane. We're all good enough that there's no excuse that you can't at least try to find a way to get as many sticks as you can here. Because if they're that tough, then the sticks are even more important.
Oh, yeah.
So just being able to get 220 in the first game and have 20 pins in the bag while everybody else is 40 pins under you is huge.
Yep. Ooh, I missed that one. Well, that was pretty bad. That was a lot of speed and no hand. No hand. We got 7 left, yes.
I watch you throw some shots.
That are bad. Well, so the Viking, I am having it shipped to Vegas. Should the PBA host $1 million tournament? No. They should take that $500,000, host $1 million tournament. They should take that $1 million and create a system. Ah! All right, wheels are falling off. I know. Yep. They should host 10 tournaments with that $1 million. Come on. Woo!
I think they should do more with the PBA Baker League.
The PBA Baker?
Like the league?
Oh, the PBA League?
Yeah.
Oh, I
They should
know.
do more with that.
They wanted to. They turned it into a ball company thing last year. And that was with the Fox contract, and who knows what we got now. Tanglies.
Yeah, I gotta figure themselves out.
He's gone though, right? Wow. Did you see that thing? I know. That thing hydroplaned. But you really just overhooked, actually. Like over flare. I bet you the flarings on it are insane. Not really.
I mean, more than what you had. Also, it's not like track as hard as you could.
As well as being aware of my arm positioning. From Denmark. What's up, brother? Thanks for watching. All right. Oh, yeah. That was really good. You could just feel it, the ball in the slot. How often the PBA give you guys updates for this upcoming season? We only know what you know. We will get told what we need to know. Who knows? It should be. For most of my career, they come out with a schedule November 1st. They came out with a schedule early October this year. So I'm assuming all the other stuff will come out soon. Because we don't know formats or who's in. I'm not even in any of the tournaments. They literally, man. Last year was like my worst year ever. I don't even know where I was at in points, but I was like 80th or 90th. And this year apparently gonna let a lot of people in. Ah! So I'm assuming off the ball the PTQs, which doesn't matter. Yep. That's when I like to eat dinner. I know. Spinning inside. Oh, yeah. We're getting there, guys. We're getting there. No, I'm not fully exempt. I was kind of hoping they would just, well, I don't know. They might let, like, even if they let, like, top 75, I'm not even in the top 75, so I'll be, it's kind of how it goes. I was 52nd the year before that, and they took 50. This year they took 43, and I was, like, way down there. But it really doesn't matter. If you bowl good, you bowl good. And if you bowl good enough to, if you have the game to win a national title, then PTQs are nothing. Like, they're so easy. Except they're not easy to make it out of. The condition plays a lot easier. There's way less traffic. You don't have to go to Belmo's Pair, except the kids coming out of college have Belmo's rev rate. So now most of the PTQ bowlers affect the lanes a lot. And that's what regionals are too. Regionals are great practice because most of the people that bowl them are two-handed. So you get this like crazy amount of transition. Ah.
That is a huge difference nowadays that we never had as kids.
Yeah.
We got the luxury at some tournaments, if you were in the right area away from a lot of traffic.
Oh, I lived inside.
You'd move like five, well, you were left of everybody quicker.
Yeah.
What helped you. For me, it was the opposite. All of my days were how can I stay right of everybody for the longest amount of time, create a rut, and just throw it harder on top of it. Like, there were some tournaments I'd say all day, 10 games.
Yep.
Like maybe 7 hours all day.
Yeah, not possible
like,
now.
Every move is a minute.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think with the way we threw it, if we were the same age that they are now bowling against them, I don't think we'd had it as easy. I don't think we'd been as good.
Well, if I had
and score-wise, just because somebody would always be left of me.
If I had a bowl against Robars growing up, I'd be two-handed.
Oh, 100%. 100%.
Yeah. Like if I had
It's still weird to me because growing up, I thought Aaron Uratovich would have been out of all the kids that age. You know what I mean? Like, I never. If you would have told me Spencer was going to keep throwing it two-handed from that age on, I'd have said no. He's not. He's going to end up throwing it like Blake.
I don't have a 98. I have 2 94s. Dude. I got to get the 99. What's that?
You could use a camera now. Yeah.
All right, I'm throwing one more to get the 99. Not.
I know this place. The shaker's out.
Shaker on strings. Okay, 99. We got one more to go. What do I get if I get this one? You better be picking a target closer to you. I'm trying my best to get the bowling ball in the pocket, but it's just hard for me. Yeah, it is hard to get the ball in the pocket. If you throw a straight Ballard right-handed, stand on the first dot. Most games behind the line. All right, well, we got one shot left, guys. Got to send it off. Is there a parade? I'll celebrate by giving you a link. Go sign up for that giveaway. We're not giving away an Iron Pro Solid, though. All right. Shot 100. I've been here for a while. This is actually one of the better practices I've had. Ha! Shot 100 was my best one. See, now if I come in tomorrow, so let's see, how many? 34, 160, 162, through 196 shots.
It's not a bad.
That's
You might as well just throw 4 more.
that's less than a 50% strike percentage on an
You
easy.
might as well just throw 4 more.
4 more.
200.
Oh, 200 total shots?
Yeah.
All right.
Easier to do math that way.
You're right. Unless I don't strike for a while. Oh, yeah.
Here's my question. Out of those 200, do you feel like all those 200 were meaningful shots?
No. Hell no.
So then I got to ask, why not? Why not take more time?
Well, the
If old, that's always an okay. If old there.
yeah. I mean, well, I started the stream with my very first shot.
Like, granted, all of your, like, just acid shots are still way better than most people, but I'm just asking.
Ooh.
Do you
Well-
feel like that even?
Well, the first, my first shot of the day was when the stream turned on. So the first 20 or 30 were kind of
Warming up?
warming up anyway. But I mean, meaningful, yeah, definitely meaningful. Because I feel really loose right now, and I
You
feel
look better.
way better than I did when I first came in
Yeah,
here.
you look like you could keep throwing a ton more.
So that's the goal, really.
Or just
Get all the creaks and
stamina, arm
Yeah.
strength.
for sure. Because when I throw the ball a lot, I just get way better. Because you go through your misses, you do your dumb shit, you make your good shots, and you just start to piece it together, even though it's like nonchalant at the beginning.
For sure.
Just throwing a lot of shots, your brain is naturally just piecing together this
Especially
rhythm.
If you're a field, especially if you're a field.
And I notice it, man. When I'm bowling a lot, like I just got all the. So in a lot of ways, my most meaningful practices are like,
I mean, that's why I asked.
Get quite a
Like,
few
when we were
shots in.
kids, that was it. It was like we would bowl for literally 8 hours, and like sure, only like 3 of those hours
yeah, I
were
know.
meaningful. A lot of it was just, can I bowl all day and not be tired?
Yep. And that's literally what the tour is. Oh, no way.
It's okay, street. We tell ourselves. Even though a rat tin's still a rat tin, regardless.
All right. Well, we got there. It was a great practice session. Thanks for hanging out with us. If you're interested in a clinic here, let me just go ahead and put the clinic link in there as well. Oh, come on, really?
What is it? I'll put it in there.
Oh, just bradandkyle.com, but it's saying it's down, which is weird. We are making some changes to it, so they could be working on it, but yeah, it's just down right now. We do have a clinic. Am I on the Wi-Fi? Yeah, should be. Dang, why is the site down? So weird. No clinics in Iowa. 103 strikes out of 200. Wasn't great. Was not great. Pretty much last my ball speed. What ball line should I stay with? Baker recommended hustle line. Thanks. Yeah. I was throwing a hustle today. It's weak. So slow ball speed. It's really nice. All right. Well, appreciate you guys hanging out. 2.5 hours. It's pretty crazy. Here's a link to the giveaway if you have not gotten in it. Get in the giveaway. Happening next week, 4th through the 10th. We're going to be doing a bunch of filming in Las Vegas next week. So, and we're bowling a tournament in Las Vegas next weekend. So if you're in town, come hang out. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, guys. Have a great weekend. Happy Halloween. Go have some fun on Halloween. Candy. And Kyle pair up with Tom Hess in Des Moines. Yeah. Tours in February. Not going to be for a while. So, getting the giveaway. We always love you guys. Appreciate you for hanging out. Did I send the giveaway? Yeah, I got you. Yep, that link right there. And yeah, well, I guess I need to put the 100 counter on there, right? I got 100. Bang! Look at that. All right, guys. 900 Global Viking just came out. Check it out. Best ball in the market's RST Pearl and Ion Pro. It's best 2-ball punch. 2-ball punch. And good luck on your tournaments this weekend. I'll let you know. Clinic, January 17th, 18th in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania, Steel City Ball and Brews. We're hoping to get something done in Denver. And then hopefully we do something here in Kansas City, something smaller, a little more local. So appreciate you guys.